we've ever done. So it's a 5-quart.
Right.
2 5-pound bags of flour. So if you like to bake like I do, you're gonna go for it. We're gonna go through the colors here in just a second. But Miss Lisa, do you have a question for us?
I have just an update for you that everybody's asking about these.
Here it
They've
is.
been waiting for this big canister. This, the apron, and the cream and sugar. That cream and sugar,
I'm telling you.
Paired with the mugs, everybody can't stop talking about it. Social. Love. Seriously, love.
I don't even put cream and sugar in my coffee, and I want the cream and sugar because it's so sweet.
And it's a really small footprint, which is what everybody's
and
loving.
Affordable, which is great.
Adorable.
Love that too. I got to get chatting.
Okay, this is so cool.
Go chat.
So you want to think about which one's going to sit out on your counter. You will leave this out, and it will store your flour too, without being in a clear container, because that's not good. And it has a seal.
Yes.
This is the woodland in that emerald green, gorgeous. And then in the carved willow,
We'll slide him forward.
we have white, we have mint, and we have black. Now, don't worry, in the woodland, if you're like me and you're like, where's the white?
I'll show you in a minute.
I have to get the white before it sells out.
Right.
We do have it in the white.
Right.
Here is our summer shells. So sweet.
Isn't that great? If you kind of have that coastal vibe, this is fun.
Even if you want to start a coastal vibe.
Yes, please.
Lemon and palms. This one's glorious.
That's my favorite. It's like the Amalfi Coast that's just plopped down in
Whether
your
it's like
living
summery
room.
or like an Italian kitchen. I think a really like traditional kitchen too would look beautiful. And then we do have it in the old world in that confetti print. So this will go with anything under the sun. So
We also have blue floral lace, which I'm just going to show you over here.
And then the white
And
woodland
then the white
as well.
woodland. So
Our
here are
other
the two. Ooh. Color choices.
I made a grave mistake when I got my first kitchen. You know, I was married, and I got those big glass containers, and they sat where the sun kept hitting them.
Oh,
and they did
perfect.
not seal or the seal. There was no seal. It was just like a
Right.
metal little thing that sat on top. Whoops.
Yes, exactly. Well, we have done canisters previously, and we have done like a 3-quart, a 2-quart, and a 1-quart, kind of your traditional guys. But again, I love the fact that this is the largest one. You always ask us for this. It has the silicone seal, as we discussed, the knob to make it super easy to take it on and off, keeping the freshness in and the air out. So whether we have a cookie jar, and I want to show you just how secure that silicone seal is and how perfect it's going to be when you want to go ahead and put it back on. So there is that gorgeous white woodland, largest canister we've ever done. Here, use it as a cookie jar. Now, we use wrapped cookies, but you could get them out of that plastic container into here, and now you have that cookie jar kind of moment, or your little snack bags that you want to put there.
Maybe this is when the grandkids come over.
Yeah, why
You want to
not?
have a little spot where it's like, hey, you can pick whatever you want from the quart or from the container. It's fun.
Largest one we've ever done, as we mentioned, and it'll work perfectly back with the canisters that you've already invested in. And I do want to show you. I'm going to walk. Yeah, I'm going to walk in front just to kind of show you here. There are our 2 bags of sugar that we put right here.
Okay.
These 2 bags are in here. All right, so just giving you an idea of the capacity and the freshness story, because you have that great silicone seal. So if you're a baker, if you want to keep your flours and your sugars, your brown sugars, and keep them from clumping and lumping and all that good stuff, get this piece. It's
Woodland
a no-brainer.
Has been very popular. And then, Frank, what was the other one? And then our seasonals you're loving, too.
Oh,
so this one's that old world. I love the blues, greens, and that beautiful mauve and a navy blue.
Absolutely.
So it looks really nice sitting out on your kitchen counter.
Perfect.
Lemon and palms.
I have to say, this is one that I've started mixing in with my white woodland as well.
Oh, good idea. Good idea.
Look how it looks like a watercolor. These are all hand-painted designs that then get applied to the stoneware, and then they're sealed in there. So look how beautiful you're able to get so much texture.
Your attention to detail. There it is with the white
pretty,
woodland, so you can see how nice they look together. And then even if you have some of the emerald green.
Absolutely.
That would look beautiful.
You know what? You are a genius, because that absolutely works perfectly with all of that.
It pulls in those hues.
Yes.
This is our summer shells, and I love that the base of it is sand, just like the color that you would see as you're collecting shells.
And then the teal that just kind of borders it with the knob as well. Like, we could have just put a regular knob on there, but it's all about if you're going to leave something out on your countertop, I want it to look absolutely stunning.
Carved willow is really pretty. If you go for more of a sleek kitchen, but you like that contrast of black, carved willow in the black will be fantastic.
These are
it
fun
feels
too.
vintage in the mint, which I love. And then the white too is a beautiful texture.
And then their reminder is that woodland in that beautiful emerald green. So you can't go wrong with whatever color or pattern that you're picking up.
This is 5 quarts.
I gotta say,
It's
the price is
big.
unbelievable when you're thinking about it.
Yeah, but it's tall.
Yeah,
too. So
it
as
is.
far as like a footprint,
Yeah.
it's
I
not
love the
much more than
flowers.
the crock sitting on
Yeah.
your counter that
Yeah.
you put your utensils in.
Right.
Because you gave us the height to
height.
maximize the capacity.
Exactly. So it's more of like a cylindrical, which is such a fun shape, again, to match in with some of the other things that you're having. And I love this for like your long stem
Yeah.
flowers. Why not use it as a vase when you need to? Because look how beautiful it is. But remember, these 2 bags of sugar are what is in here, and I still have plenty of room, by the way. So for those of you who wanted that big 5-quart, we got you.
Yeah.
We got you covered.
$35.98. You've been asking for this in our chat and been asking Tara. She received letters. Lisa had to
true
open
story.
every one. She actually got some paper
Paper cuts?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. $35.98 gets it home.